Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. Matthew chapter 28, verse 19, known as the Great Commission, says, "Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit." Now, this story I'm about to tell, I've told in church before, but I've learned more about the story. There's more to it. It wouldn't have happened without an 11-year-old boy in the 1940s named Franky Bolak. He played in the housing projects where he lived and where my dad and his brothers lived. And he invited his friends, Boris, my uncle, and Dennis, my dad, to Sunday school one Sunday at First Christian Church of Braddock. Now, you see, the Dudka boys had been going to a Russian Orthodox church, or so their parents thought. They just sent them to church on their own. They dressed them up in their Sunday best and they went off, but they played hooky every Sunday because they didn't like the Russian Orthodox church, so they just played hooky. But now they liked this new church. They liked going to the First Christian Church of Braddock, Pennsylvania. And so the boys then started taking their little brother, Leon, my uncle, the one who has told me this story and got me straight on it. And soon their parents, my grandma and grandpa, to First Christian Church, and then later in 1954 they began going to Duquesne Christian Church. But in the meantime, Boris, Dennis, and Leon all ended up going to and graduating from Johnson Bible College in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's now known as Johnson University. Think of the ramifications here. Think of what happened. These three men became preachers, and their sons became preachers, and they had Timothys. Leon had a Timothy who was a very well-known preacher and reached out to thousands of people. I have a Timothy who has baptized literally hundreds and hundreds of men in a prison. Over 300 a year for 2-3 years. You see, one little boy inviting his friends to Sunday school can make a huge difference, a huge impact in the body of Jesus Christ. Have a good day.